What's going on, good people? What's going on, good people? It's your boy Smooth from the DFT Radio Network, here with another episode of the Fans Perspective. I'm Dolo right now. Hopefully, some of the fellas will show up and we can have a nice show. If not, I'm gonna just keep this short and talk about one thing: the Eagles, baby. The Eagles, 3-0. Feel me, looking like the best team in the NFC. So talk about it. Ran down on them boys today. In Washington, made Carson Wentz look like a fool out there. We was sacking him all over the place. He was like attacking them out there. So, beat them 24-8. What I didn't like about the game is in the second half, I feel like we took our foot off the pedal. We let up on them. I mean, the defense was amazing football. Our defense can stay healthy. We got a good chance of doing something special. Jalen Hurts, he's improving. A lot of people are sold on him 100%. I can't say I'm sold on him 100% yet, to be honest with you. Still feel like he underthrows a lot of the receivers sometimes. We had a couple of plays where receivers made some amazing catches, but it could have been to put the ball out there a little bit more. Touchdown. So I think that's something he needs to improve on. If I'm a nitpick at anything, and then some of the play calling, man. Like, you feel me? Got real conservative with the run and all that. So I'm not too big on that at all. Outside of that, you know what it is. Another week down. We had some other dope ass games too. The Buffalo Bills and Miami Dolphins game was official. Went down to the wire. The offensive coordinator for the Bills went crazy because of the time management from his players, and I guess also from the head coach. He went crazy, started ripping everything up, tossing everything. So that was a good game, though. Rams beat the Cardinals. But listen, everybody was all up in arms. It was like when they had that provision in Kyler Murray contract about him watching videotape and doing it more. And it looked like it, bro. Like he ain't really showing me anything, to be quite honest with you. He doesn't look like he's worth all that money to me at this point. He has to play better. He has to play a whole lot better. He's been looking real pedestrian out there, to be honest with you. So hopefully he get that together. Chargers, listen, I don't know what's going on over there, but y'all got y'all ass whooped too, 38-10 by the Jacksonville Jaguars. Justin Herbert, listen, if you hurt, don't play. If you hurt, don't play. But you ain't look good out there with the Vikings beat the Lions. I wish Dane was here. Last week, my Eagles beat up on the Lions. The Vikings, so I think we pissed them off. When they went up against the Lions, we beat y'all ass. Hopefully, we learn again soon. The Ravens beat the Patriots. Lamar Jackson looked like MVP. So far, he's playing amazing. He really does look like the MVP right now in my book. Chiefs lost to the Colts. Finally, the Colts get a victory, and against the good-ass opponent. They won 20-17. Bears beat the Texans 23-20. I ain't even get a chance to see the highlights of that game. To be honest with you, I wish I did. I really do wish I did. But who else played? Who else played? Said the Rams beat the Falcons, beat the Seahawks. Marcus Mariota threw his thing down there. Right now, the 49ers playing the Broncos. They up 7-0. And Panthers beat the Saints. Panthers beat the Saints 22-14. Titans beat the Raiders. Raiders, what's up with y'all? Yeah, Corey, you looking real suspect so far. You looking real suspect right now. Get it together. Browns beat the Steelers. Yes, beat the Steelers. So the one team that matters. That's the Philadelphia Eagles. This one's still just not matter at all. Eagles up all day. Eagles up all day. But the fellas get on back on, man. I'll go back over the NFL scores, get their opinions and some of the things. If not, that's it. Run through the scores. I know what's going on. I want to talk about uh, Aaron Judge as well. He's about to break the Yankee home run record. Roger Maris has 61. He's trying to break that record. The Yankees, I'm gonna be honest with you, that record really don't mean nothing to me. One, because it's the Yankees. I hate the Yankees in the grades. Two, uh, you know, I feel like a lot of those records back then, you know, have little value to me because the playing field was unfair, especially for black athletes. It really wasn't allowed. The best players really wasn't allowed. Even when they did, it wasn't like a full integration. All that happened at once. It was gradual. So, I just feel like a lot of those records back then really that was a different era, different way of life back then. But shout out to Aaron Judge. He's been balling. He's gonna command a pretty penny too. They're gonna offer that money now. They're gonna have to break the bank to get him. I heard rumors that the Nets may be trying to pry him away from the Yankees, which would be interesting. That's Subway Series. But shout out to Aaron Judge. Now, my boy was supposed to be on here, Hank. He got all excited over the top five. We was on Twitter. He was arguing over who the top five would be. My thing was it's Giannis, Steph, Bron, KD, and then everybody else. Everybody else. I really don't. I really don't. Everybody else do that until they win something. Until honest, if anybody would be there to be quiet, but he's been hurt. So I don't know what's up. I don't know how he's gonna look. But that would be my top four. Like I said, Kawhi come back healthy, looking like Kawhi. He in that top five. Everybody else don't matter to me because everybody else haven't done anything. Uh, you know, y'all keep putting Embiid and Jokic and all these dudes in your top five. Bro, they ain't done nothing. What they want. You feel me? I don't care about the MVPs. When Bron won his first two MVP, ain't nobody care. You feel me? Like, so what? You feel me? Y'all losing. I don't want to hear nothing. You feel me? They not in my top five. It's the winners, and that's it. Everybody else fall in line. You feel me? Giannis, right now, is to be the best player in the league. He does everything, both ends of the court. Steph will be number one, but Steph is nowhere the defensive player that Giannis is. So it don't even, like Giannis can separate himself from everybody, in my opinion. And it's Steph, you feel me? Finals MVP, champ, last man standing. Shoot, today, Giannis said he was the best player in the league. He said Steph was the best player in the league. So he was the last man standing. I can respect it. At the end of the day, Steph's Steph. I got Bron number 3. That's Bron. You feel me? That man was 37, still averaging 30. You feel me? Not too long. He one of the previous champs of this decade. You feel me? Like, so, he's still up there. You feel me? Everybody Lakers didn't make the playoffs positive. A lot of injuries. You want to say you gotta see if she healthy too. All right. But from what I seen last year, he was still right there, top 5 player in the league. And KD, bro. Like, understand we got swept in the first round of Boston. Jason Tatum outplayed him. Shit, you could almost say Jaylen Brown outplayed him too. That don't make them better. That don't make them better. Not right now. You feel me? They had a better series. Granted, they're not better than KD. They're not better than KD. Have KD out of your top 5 is asinine in my opinion. Like I said, Embiid body be folding once you get to the playoffs. You feel me? Don't nobody talk about that. You feel me? His last couple seasons, every time they got to the playoffs, his body break down. Like he ain't built for it. So if we hold Anthony Davis to that same criterion, we got to hold Embiid to it too. Jokic, listen, uh, that motherfucker nice. I love him. He was my MVP last year. But, when it comes to the playoff, like Steph, you can't have him over Steph. Steph got him out of there. You feel me? Like, easy. It was clear who was the best player in that series. So, like, to me, he's just not top 5. He's not top 5 yet. So, I wish Al was on here or Jeezy. I want to talk boxing as well. So this topic I forgot. Last week, Errol Spence Jr. and Terrence Crawford, they finally agreed to a fight. Okay, here come Hank. He late. You feel me? Because I was just, I was what I was just. So let me go back.
There we go.
Let me go back. So I was
Sound like
explaining.
what's up, bro? What's going on?
Nigga Salah. I'm good. What's good, baby? What's good? I was just talking. I was just saying. We was on Twitter. They talk about NBA top 5. I said it's Giannis number 1, clears everybody for me. Steph number 2, Bron number 3, KD number 4, and everybody else is just everybody else. You feel me? You can mix them in a pot. Now I did do a caveat about Kawhi. I said if Kawhi come back and look like Kawhi, you gotta put Kawhi in that top 5. Everybody else is irrelevant. They ain't win nothing. Tell me what they did. The warrant top 5.
All right,
Talk to
Kawhi was hurt. Kawhi was hurt, so he get a pass.
okay.
Because Kawhi in my top 5, he was hurt. So copy. Giannis, I'm not mad at Giannis being number 1. Stephen Curry's not better than KD. That's like, let's go there.
I
Where the hell
mean,
is the joke? Where is the Joker and where is Embiid on this list? Why is LeBron in this? Why is LeBron hands down in the top 4?
LeBron,
LeBron has been in LA for 4 years. We have missed the playoffs.
won
We
a
won in the bubble. We won in the bubble. We won in the ballroom. We got lost in the first round, and then we missed the playoffs again. Why is he in
Hey,
the top 4?
he got y'all a championship. That man was averaging 30 last year, bro. It was
I mean,
times even when they was losing, it was times
bro,
you
they
could
lost
tell like,
50 games.
hey, how many games did he missed quite a few too now. He missed where was AD? Where was the squad at?
So you took it out my mouth. When AD was just doing this in New Orleans, they was killing AD for years. Yeah, you averaging yours, you getting your numbers, but ultimately you're not going to the playoffs. So when LeBron do it, it's cool because they keep. How's LeBron not in the top 5? LeBron is still he's not
That's,
there.
that's four
Like I
times.
said,
That's 4-time championship.
four
4
years you've
time
been
MVP.
4 years you've been in the West. You're not even making the playoffs, bro. You can't even get no
He won a
stickers on the board.
championship out there.
and the ballroom and the bubble.
Man, listen, most of the players that played there said that was the toughest environment they ever had to play in. So how could you
Man,
like it?
I could tell you how hard the walk was to school when I was in seventh grade too. All right,
Listen, it
the
count.
snow get higher and higher as the years go.
It count. It count.
The
And
other the other 3 years of not making the playoffs and then losing in the first round kind of shows you that I don't know about this bubble situation. Might have been a little phantom.
nah, because even when they lost in the first round of Phoenix, before AD, they was up 2-1. AD get hurt. It was a wrap.
Memphis was up 2-1 on Golden State in 2015, and then Mike Conley got hurt. Niggas get hurt every year. This happens every year. We gonna
And
always be able to do that. The
and and,
Lakers was the Lakers
and that's
was
what happens.
undefeated. The Lakers were undefeated going into the finals against the Pistons in '89, and then Magic and
Everybody
Byron
got
Scott got
injured.
hurt.
Yeah,
So
everybody
we
got
can we
injured.
can we can continue to do that time and time and time again. I'm saying
Hey, but you can't say that.
you can't say you're not telling me you lacing them up tonight and you taking LeBron over the Joker or Embiid.
Yes, yes, absolutely,
Tripping, bro. You tripping.
absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. Because first
The
of all,
Joker. Go ahead.
first of all, I love the Joker. Like I said, I voted. Like I told everybody, I voted for him for MVP last year,
He should
hands
have won
down.
last year, and B should have won 2 years ago.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hands down in my opinion.
He
But
lost both his two guys, and he's still putting up, what was he, like 26, 13, and 8? Like, I ain't got no argument against that
when he
boy.
went up against Steph in the playoffs, it was clear who was the best player on the court.
When he went up against Steph in the playoffs, it was clear that Jamal Murray and Michael Porter were in street clothes.
It was still clear who was the best player on the court. That
Ag-
was
ag-
Steph. That
Okay,
was
so give me this. What is the basketball skill that Stephen Curry has that's better than the Joker? Shooting?
shooting. The way he affects the game, bro. He affects the game just for him running off screens. You feel me? That gravity alone gets everybody open. You know how many hockey assists that man get? You
How how many hockey assists do the Joker get? The Joker averages more assists than Steph, and he's the point guard. He's the center.
Steph not really
His
the point guard.
gravity and the way he
Steph a
plays.
two guard, bro. Like let's be real. Steph really a two guard. They
Yeah, because
Draymond
right,
need a point.
Draymond's really the point guard.
Yeah, Draymond
Okay,
really the
he
point.
averaged more. He averaged more dimes than Draymond too.
Yeah, but when it's all said, and he has the ball in his hands more than him. See, that's the great thing about Steph. Steph could dominate the ball, give you 40 with the dribbling all day,
Because
or
he can shoot.
he could just, you know what? I'm gonna just run around and get fuck this whole defense up and get my boys open and still get mine. That's what makes Steph so great.
See, this be my problem with the Steph situation. It's really the way that they play defense. There's no way in hell are we switching Daniel Tice on to Steph when we got Marcus Smart on. Why would we ever do that? That makes no sense. Why would we take Pat Beverly off you and then put Carl Towns on you? Why would we ever do that? Why would we switch everything? That's the stupidest shit ever. Like,
Because chasing that man all game is
I would rather
tiring.
I'm rather us blitz you and you gonna have to get this shit to Draymond and let him kick this shit to Andrew Wiggins. I'm taking my chances with Andrew Wiggins in the corner versus Carl Towns or one of these other big slow niggas trying to get out here on you. Also, let's not leave out Luca. Why? How is you taking LeBron James over Luca Doncic today?
Yes. They gotta win, bro. They gotta win. Everybody listen. Everybody in my top five got
LeBron is
paid.
one with these bomb squads, bro. Okay,
Everybody, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Everybody,
LeBron was
everybody.
LeBron James not running through the East with Kyle Lowry and DeMar DeRozan as the top the top niggas he had to get through. Beating Thaddeus Young and Drew Holiday and them niggas in the first round or Gerald Wallace and them, I wasn't impressed by any of that.
What
Then
you
you go out
mean?
here and beat Lance Stevenson and fucking and Rui Hibbert and these dudes. I'm not impressed by none of these runs to the finals on a fucking bomb squad.
Are you serious? What
Are you
bombs?
impressed by those? You impressed by those Hawks, those 60-win Hawks? Did you think them niggas had a shot in hell at winning?
No,
Because
because
I
they
didn't.
because wasn't nobody on that court better than Bron.
Because wasn't nobody on that court legit.
No, I
You
can't
didn't
say.
think DeMar DeRozan and them. You didn't think Toronto was good enough to win no chip. You didn't think Atlanta was good enough to win no chip. You didn't think Jason Tatum, when he was a
If
rookie, was good enough to win no chip.
bro, none of them
Like,
years they was gonna win anyway because Golden State was
because
at
they
over there.
weren't, but they weren't good enough. But this is what I'm saying. You padded your resume over here for 15 fucking years in the
Nah,
East.
he can't. He ain't pad his resume, bro.
Because you
You
keep telling
feel
me he
me?
won chip. You keep telling me they won chips. They won chips because you're on bomb squads and you're playing Gerald Wallace and fucking Gerald Henderson.
Nah, who he beat in the finals? Who he beat in the finals? Every team he beat in the finals was down there dynasty.
The Spurs.
Dynasty.
That wasn't the real Tim Duncan, and you know that.
What you mean? Tim Duncan was killing that series.
The
Tim
real
Duncan.
Tim,
Tim Duncan
the
make that
real Tim
layup in
Duncan is
2013. Tim Duncan had a legit argument. He should have been Finals MVP in 2014.
the real Tim Duncan is dunking that he's not worrying about a fucking layup. The real Tim Duncan is giving you a damn near quadruple double and
He
out there.
damn near did. He damn near did in that game.
But he's not.
He was
Not.
busting
No,
Chris Bosh.
we're
He
not
was
talking.
busting Chris Bosh
The
ass, bro.
real Tim Duncan is not
That
giving
was
me
like 12 and
17.
14. Like
But
Timmy
that's what
was
I'm
in his
saying.
bag. I
That was what
love
Tim
Timmy.
Duncan was averaging. Tim Duncan is Tim Duncan's top 5 on my list all time.
Yeah, I love
Okay,
Tim
so
Duncan.
let's not disrespect Tim Duncan.
Yeah.
The real Tim Duncan was not out there on that court in 2013, bro.
Man, listen, he was busting Chris Bosh ass. He was busting Chris
You
Bosh.
talking about game 6, he gave it all the college try. He
And
had
game
that.
7. And game 7.
But that's what I'm saying. The real Tim Duncan is not just I'm coming up locked and loaded for this one night. The real Tim Duncan is giving you hell the whole run.
Listen, they came right back.
Offensively and defensively.
They came right back the next year and swept them boys. That was a
I'm
dynasty.
just saying, I'm not impressed by any of these teams here.
Nah, I mean,
Were you
who else?
impressed by the Spurs, the Mavericks? The Mavericks team that beat them niggas, like you had JJ Barea on you. Get this boy out of the top 5, bro.
So why don't nobody talk about how they swept the defending champs? That same Dallas team. That Dallas team was nice. Everybody keep talking about that Dallas team was soft. That Dallas team had Sean Marion, Jason Kidd, Dirk Nowitzki, Jason Terry.
Jason Kidd was 100.
What's Jason Kidd played like 5 more years after that. You feel me?
Okay.
What's his name got hurt? He was on the team.
Robert Parrish was on the Bulls when they won in the second three-peat. Just because niggas out there with a uniform. Udonis Haslem has had on a uniform for the last 5 years.
You can't compare Jason Kidd. You can't compare Jason Kidd to them. Jason Kidd was balling. Jason Kidd
wasn't averaging 10.
He was balling. He was balling. He was never a scorer, bro. Jason Kidd was
he wasn't averaging 10 dimes. That wasn't New Jersey Jason Kidd out there.
He was out there playing basketball.
He was out there exactly. He was out there being a vet.
His defense was top notch.
Yeah,
you feel me? He was running the off. He was doing what a point guard is supposed to do.
He was doing what a veteran does when you lose ability,
like intangibles, everything. Like they had a squad. They ran through. They beat everybody, bro. They beat everybody. They beat OKC. They beat OKC.
Yeah.
They beat San Antonio. Like they beat everybody.
Yeah, they beat my man Kobe. Yeah,
swept him right after the check. Swept him. Andrew Bynum trying to hurt JJ Barrera.
That was on Sunday. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you know, I can always tell niggas. I started with sports. You know what I'm saying? I can take you all the way there. You know what I'm saying? I've seen them all from Bill Russell to whoever's coming in now. You know what I'm saying?
So to say his championships runs isn't valid. Like, nah, bro.
But I mean, I'm not impressed by any of those championship runs. Who did you go through? What was like Kobe and Duncan going head up for 20 years? I'm impressed by these runs because niggas is winning 50 and not making it to the playoffs. Niggas is winning 35 and getting in. Niggas is winning 45 and getting in.
That you can't. That's not a knock on Bron though.
It is a knock on you when you stack the deck. You're on the bomb squad over here, bro, and you're not playing anybody.
When he led the team to the finals, who was his bomb squad in 07? What was his bomb? Who was his second best player?
Nobody. That's why they got swept.
Exactly. But he was 22 years old. So how
happy? I gave him his applause then because you got there. The whhole thing is you have to get there. Hardwood Classics is playing all summer. You're gonna be playing in these.
And then Boston went and got the big 3. They took them to game 7. They won a championship. What you mean?
Them niggas was old. That wasn't the real Kevin Garnett and the real Ray Allen out there. Like we're not gonna act like that.
They still won. They still beat the prime Kobe in the finals. What do you mean?
They did.
Yeah.
It was whacking. They was whacking the shit on Power Soul, and they wasn't calling none of it.
And if KG don't get hurt,
don't hit me with the ifs, ands, and mites.
They repeat.
If
They
I won, if I
repeat.
won the lottery
You
today, I'd be
feel me?
rich. All right.
2010. You go to 2010. Kendrick Perkins get hurt. You feel me? Like that matters,
If
bro.
Trey Young was 3 inches taller, he'd be a better player.
Hey,
You know
hey,
what I'm saying?
Trey Young in the top 10.
I'm
Trey Young
just
in the
saying,
top
he
10.
ain't in my top. He ain't not in my top 10. But I'm just if
Trey in the top 10.
if Julius Randle was right-handed, he would be a different player. If Ben Simmons wasn't a bitch, he would be a different player.
Well,
If
I can
Joel
say
Embiid could
that.
stay
I can
healthy,
say that.
we
I
could
can
do
say
that
that
with
about your
everything.
argument about Braun. You keep saying about his run. If he was in the West, he wasn't. He was where he was at.
Copy. I'm saying that to say,
Hold
don't
on.
give
Is
me,
KD in your
don't
top
give me the,
five?
don't. Absolutely,
Okay. So how come KD ain't get out the second round? He in the East. He in the East. He
because
couldn't
he
do
had a toe, because he had a toenail on the line. What do you mean he couldn't do
what
nothing?
you
He had
mean.
50. He
Kawhi,
had 50.
Kawhi went to the East. Kawhi was in the East his first year and came back with a ring.
KD was hurt. KD was in a business suit his first year, bro. He was hurt
Yeah.
when he got there.
So what are you doing
His
now? You got
his
swept
second year,
last year, bro.
I don't know what the fuck that was last year, but I said the team who's always only if
He in
and
my
when we
top
gonna
five.
put it
KD's still in
together.
my top five. Let me be clear.
KD's a top 10 all time player. Like we're not gonna. There's nobody like KD. All right. There's nobody in the history of ball shorts and a t-shirt like Kevin Durant.
So
Like,
I assume you think he better than Braun
yeah,
all
is that even a
time.
question?
All time.
Yeah, yeah. Is
No,
that a question?
you talking crazy. You talking
Again,
crazy.
bro, we gotta break down the skills of basketball. We talking
You
accomplishments,
talking
or
crazy.
are we talking about the skills of ball?
You
That's like
talking
nigga gonna give
crazy.
you Bill Russell got 11 rings. Did you ever watch him play? Did you see his game?
I'm too. I watch Braun and KD. I
I
watch
watch
Braun and KD.
everybody. I
And
watch
when they
everybody so that I can get informed
and when
takes.
they when they play against each other, and when they play against each other, you feel me? Only thing KD could do better than Braun is shoot. That's it. He's not a
Mhm.
better passer. He never been a better defender. We talking about skills. I'm talking about actual
All right, see
application of what you
here
do.
we go with the Cap LeBron defense again.
You feel me?
How many times you can play Durant in the finals?
He played them three
Like
times.
3 times, 4 times or something.
Nah, three.
The one where they said he locked him,
Twice.
did
No, he only played
KD?
them. He played them three. He played them three.
Nah, all right, they played
Two
three
with Golden
times.
State and one with
The
OKC.
one the one in OKC when they said he locked him, the man averaged 35 and shot 40 or shot 54
Nobody
from the
said Braun.
field.
Nobody said Braun locked KD.
Yes, they did. The
Nobody
narrative
did.
is
Nobody,
they beat him in
nobody,
5, and LeBron
nobody.
played all this great D. Niggas always give you back game 2. LeBron plucks him when it hits off. LeBron's leg goes out of bounds.
Shane Battier was the main defender on.
I know that, but that's not the narrative that's getting
That's
told
not.
because they
There's no narrative getting told that
want to tell
Braun
you
could
about
ever
LeBron's
guard
great
KD.
defense.
You know, like there's no narrative that can say KD can guard
Shit,
LeBron. KD can never guard LeBron. Run straight through him.
KD can't. No, KD can't go to LeBron because he's too
Exactly.
big for him.
That's
That's
why.
I
That's
mean
why when everybody
that's
talk
common
about like
sense.
even when KD, everybody talk about such and such bag and what they. It's about what you can get done out there on that court. It's not even an argument who's the better playmaker and who's the better passer. Like it's not even close. There's no argument.
There is no argument that when the money's on the line, I don't want that boy biting his nails with the ball in his hand.
That man is the most clutch, more clutch than KD. His numbers prove it. His
You
numbers
talk
prove it. More.
again. I don't see. For
What you mean?
me
What you
personally, like I
mean?
said, don't give me the numbers. I watch the games. I'm
If
not an
you watch the
analytics
game,
guy. The
he's done
analytics
it
will tell
more.
you that
He's
the
done it more.
analytics will sit here and tell you that Bill Russell is the greatest of all time because he has 11 rings. If
No,
you ever watched this nigga
no,
play basketball, though, you know what I'm saying? No, he's
no,
not
no.
there. He's Dwight Howard. Like, that's what I'm saying. You can't just give me the how
Oh,
many trips niggas been to the finals. Like, I'm not taking Stephen Curry over Jason Tatum. I'm not taking him over Luca. I'm not taking him over Embiid. I'm not taking him over the Joker.
not taking Stephen Curry over Jason Tatum. Did you not
No.
just watch the finals?
Yeah. He struggled. He
Did
got his
Steph?
first taste of it and he didn't handle it well.
Did
Let's
Steph?
see him let's see him come back and handle it this year.
Did Steph
Did Steph what?
struggle?
His first trip?
Any
He
trip,
struggled them. He
any
struggled
trip.
them first 3 games. He struggled the first 3
Their
games of
first
the finals. See, do you remember
That's
now
it.
Dellavedova?
That's
They
it.
played the series went 6. I mean,
And what happened with
it was
Dellavedova
what did
though?
it go?
What happened
Did it
with
go 5 or
Dellavedova?
6?
Now
Niggas
what's
is
it?
again. Dellavedova is in the
What?
hospital in the
Yeah,
IV because he was in
exactly. He
Steph's
was about to
ass,
die out there. He was about to die trying to guard Steph Curry. It almost cost him his life.
trying
Guard
to run
Steph
off
Curry.
these screens because it's not like Steph was going head up with him, killing him.
That's part of basketball. That's part of
I mean,
basketball.
but see again, that's the difference in the shit that makes you better. Steph's shot creation is not very good because he's not more
Please.
athletic or faster or
50,
any of that
40,
to get
90.
past
He's a
niggas.
50,
That's
40,
all
90.
shooting. All of this Steph shit is gonna be shooting because that's what
And
he
it
got.
worked.
He got that, and you can't take it from
And he a
him.
4-time champ off of it.
I mean, again, we we talking game or are we talking accomplishments?
We talking
Because
about what your game will get you to accomplish.
nah, this game
Yeah.
we talking game or accomplishments. Game and accomplishments is two different things.
He got one of the best
Magic,
handles ever.
he don't.
That Steph do, man. What do you mean Steph don't?
Who is he getting past with all of this handle? He give you all of the fancy dribbling. He ain't getting past nobody.
Oh my
Like
god,
he's
bro.
not blowing past anybody. Once he goes all between the legs, around the back, everybody can do that shit.
And he come on, bro. Come on, bro. Everybody knows Steph got one of the best handles in the league. The players even say. What's up,
But
Dane? What's
I
up?
don't know what I walked into, but I think Hype needs to lay off the weed.
Thank you.
Stay, as Stephen A. Smith would say, stay off the weed.
I'm not one of those guys who gets caught into the narrative of what they're telling me.
no,
Watch the ball games.
no,
Bro, I'm like,
you,
we watch them too, baby.
no. You know what? All I got to chop it in is fans' perspective, because
That's why it's called the fans' perspective, because we don't follow what them narratives.
nah,
We don't follow them narratives.
I don't see what Clint is smoking, but I got to respect. At least he's backing it up with facts, with his perspective of facts, because most people would just die on a hill without backing anything that they're saying up. So I give him credit for that, but I just don't agree with what he's saying.
Tell me that time where you was like, yo, Steph is like murdering this nigga. He ain't getting past nobody out there.
When he played Dame Dollar, as soon as Dame Dollar said, now he gonna see what it feels like to be the only one on it. That's what Dame Dollar said. That very next game they played against each other, he gave Dame 60. He gave Dame 60.
All right, see, you gave him 60 copy again.
Dame was on Twitter, cop it please, and like, you know what? My bad.
Again, how did that 60 come? Was you in his ass? Was you killing this nigga? Every day I'm
Yes.
on Twitter. Every day I'm on Twitter and you see me retweeting some Kobe shit. Cause they got Kobe shit for every day of the year where this nigga Ray Allen talk some goofy shit. Now I'm gonna break the 3-point record on you. Gary Payton talk some shit. We gonna go left-handed the whole fucking game. That's why I love Larry Bird. You can't give me that shit. You gave me 60 copy, but what did that 60 look like? How does that 60 break down? Was that 60 just 12 threes? Was it 14
That game,
threes?
that game,
amazing. That 60 made that man apologize. That's what that 60 looked like.
that game, he ran off screens, shots out of everywhere. He even crossing people up. No, he did the whole works on them.
Yeah, man. Like yeah, man.
He's a complete player. He's a complete player. He's not. He's not a one-off player.
Let me go back to this Walter Ray. Don't disrespect Walter Ray, because Walter Ray came at that man. Came at Kobe. Said, "Now you gonna see. You gonna get what you asked for." Kobe took it personally. You feel me? Ray did too. Ray gave that boy 40. You feel me?
What you talking about?
Seattle. When Ray was in Seattle.
Ray was okay.
Because that's where they beef started.
That's when the situation happened.
That's when the beef
See,
started.
again, that was the real Ray Allen. Seattle, he could still dribble and all of that. Boston, he was just Steph, come off screens and spot up Johnny.
No, don't say he was. No, you can't say he was Steph, because he did not dribble too much when he was with Boston.
Dribble too much.
No, Ray Allen, he didn't dribble that much. You said he was. Ray was. Yeah, he just didn't use it.
the real Ray Allen in Milwaukee and Seattle can dribble and hit niggas off, dunk on you, and all of that. People don't know that if
No,
New
he
York
played
was
point
doing
guard
it.
in Milwaukee
Yeah.
Nah, they
before
had
they got.
Sam Cassell.
No, no, no,
Yeah, they
no.
had Sam
He didn't.
Cassell.
No, no,
He
not
did what
no.
like Vince did with when he went to New Jersey with Jake Kidd. When Jake Kidd would go to the bench,
Yeah,
Vince
he was a
would,
point
So
guard.
run it. So you
yeah,
talking run a second unit? Michael Redd came in, and that's how they got you out of there. But that's
yeah.
Yeah,
what I'm saying. The real Ray Allen can dribble. He was athletic and all of that. But the Boston Ray Allen, who all they talk about is the Boston Ray Allen, act like the tough nigga never existed, which is the dumb shit.
no,
That's what Doc Rivers was. He was just did an interview. He was on All the Smoke, and he was like, you know, what I mean, he was the one. He said Ray was the one that had to sacrifice the most, uh, in that deal, because he had to
Because if you
sacrifice.
watch
he,
the year before in 2007 that he got to Boston, Seattle would be the late game that was on when the Lakers game was on. And Ray Allen is giving niggas hell every night. Because I think Rashard Lewis might have been gone that last year.
yeah,
Wasn't
yeah.
Rashard
He
Lewis
was in
gone that last
Orlando.
year?
He was in Orlando
Okay.
by then.
So 2006, him and Rashard Lewis was murdering niggas. And then everybody was a free agent except Ray. So, okay, 2007, he's murdering niggas in Seattle. Nobody's watching this shit because it's coming on at 10. You know what I'm saying? Again, like I said, man, I'm that guy. I watched it.
I
I
was
watched
league
this
pass
shit.
out back there too.
Yeah,
You feel
what they had the code league pass ended up free for like 2 years. Oh yeah.
for real, for
The
real.
night Kobe had 81, Ray Allen and them played Phoenix, they had like a fucking double, triple overtime game or some shit. Like that's what I'm that, yeah.
And Ray,
You know what I'm
and
saying?
Ray ended him. Ray ended
And
it
Ray
at the
ended up
buzzer off
half.
the
Yeah, yeah.
bench.
Copy. That's what I said. I got all the love for Ray Allen, the real Ray Allen, not the Boston old baldy. You know what I'm saying?
You mean
Talking
you mean you
dribbling
mean the Ray
overhead.
Allen that was going off Reggie Miller screens? Yeah,
Hey, still he got
Reggie Miller.
he had a legit argument for Finals MVP. I die on that hill.
Who?
Oh, Paul Ray. He had a
It
legit
wasn't a
argument.
legit argument. Paul Pierce was the Celtics, so they gave it to Paul Pierce. But Ray Allen should have won that shit.
Yeah, Ray Allen,
facts, facts.
I die on that hill.
See,
You're
like
top
again,
five, Dave. You're top
I'm a realist. I'm a realist. Kobe shouldn't have won the MVP in 2010. That was Powell's. They gave it to Kobe though because he was Kobe.
yeah.
But we ain't winning that series without
Are you
Powell doing that.
okay? Because game he was injured that whole series, so I'm kind of he mustered up whatever guy strength he got
Who?
to play that series.
Who? Kobe?
Kobe, yeah, Kobe.
Kobe, just
Oh no, yeah, that was the
one thing-
broke finger. Yeah,
yeah, it's
Yep.
one thing I respect about Kobe. And that was that series. Because he admitted. Most people wouldn't admit, people forget this. He admitted that the pressure was getting to him in that series, especially in game 7.
Yeah,
Shots. He
he was nervous.
Yeah, he said the pressure, he said it was getting to me. You feel me? And that's why he was forcing a lot of shots and all that shit. He was like,
But guess what he did though? He did what
got
other
15
players,
rebounds.
what a lot of players don't do. He went down there and rebound free throws. He did anything else that he can do to help his team out. He just didn't go out there and keep jacking up shots.
yeah.
Even though
That's
he did,
tough.
even though he did try to go up and jack up shots, but
That's being tough. I have more than one way to affect the game. Shots ain't always gonna fall, but you can't just say, "Oh, our shots ain't falling. I can't set no screens. I can't play no defense. I can't get no rebounds."
yep, he did all the rest.
Exactly what I was just saying about Jason Kidd. You was like, he wasn't doing nothing. He was just doing-
Yeah, but at that point though, Jason Kidd had no 30s or nothing. Like at
It was-
2002, Jason Kidd got robbed for MVP when he went to the Nets and they went to the finals. That nigga was balling, giving me 17, 13, and 8. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to get 30 to be balling, but when you're not giving me the 13 or the 17,
Who wanted the
then
02?
you give me 6, 8, and 4.
Timmy wanted
Tim
the
Duncan.
02.
Tim Duncan.
Yeah, Timmy wanted the
Tim
02.
Duncan won 2002 and 2003.
Yeah, it was hard for J Kidd to beat out Tim Duncan in 02.
Not when I got to the Nets and we the number one seed now that we was just in a fucking lottery. Getting Kenyon Martin with the number one pick and wasn't shit when they had Marbury.
He's underrated himself, Kenyon Martin.
Jason, who Kenyon Martin?
Nah.
No.
Really
Talking about for that team, to the contribution, he was underrated.
He shouldn't have left. He left to go to the Nets. I mean, he left to go to the Nuggets without
Yeah.
a point guard.
What's
Andre Miller wasn't the same thing as Jason Kidd. Like he
No.
wasn't going to
Who
get it done.
is?
Exactly.
I
Andre
like
Miller was
Andre Miller though. I like
Andre
Andre.
Miller was good, but he wasn't the same type of point guard that he needed. He needed somebody to run the break with.
Yeah. My thing with that net squad, people forget when Marbury there, Kittles was injured.
Yes.
Kittles was injured. Kenyon was young.
Don't forget the Great White Hope.
Yeah, what?
Keith Van,
Yeah, keep
Keith
it.
Van, Keith
Yeah,
Van Horn was the shit at Utah, yo.
yeah. And I think he might have been hurt too.
He was hurt. Him and Michael Doliak,
Yeah, yeah,
two big ass white boys. That's what I
yeah.
said, bro. Come on, I can take you anywhere you want to go with this
Him,
sport,
Michael Dole and Andre
especially
Miller
ball.
and Andre Miller.
Yeah, it's right. Yeah,
Shit, that's why I never liked Michael Doliak because he
he
you
was a
know
bum. He was slow
they
as
beat
shit.
he bust Anton Jameson ass in that final. Bitch.
Yeah,
I was mad.
that's on the Drew Timmy tip though. Like I got all the fundamentals, but I have none of the athleticism to go to the next level. So if I'm Drew Timmy, nigga, I'm red shirting and staying for another 3 years.
Who we play for?
Go ahead, Gonzaga, the big white boy.
Yeah.
He got all the post moves and all the left hand, the right hand, but he's not athletic and 6'7". You need to stay here for as long as you can. Get a statue, become an assistant, but don't try to go to the NBA. Don't do it to yourself. You're gonna be 38th pick. You're gonna play 2 years, and then you're gonna be in Spain.
Dang, you
Yeah.
still in your current top five. I want to hear yours in the NBA.
Of all time or
No. Current.
current?
Yeah.
Whew. Don't know right now. I'm not trying to be a homer, but I gotta go with
Cade Cunningham, Sadiq Bey.
no, I'm not going Sadiq Bey just yet. Cade, yes, I like Cade. Steph, flabbergasted.
One thing
Even
I
though
say
he's
about
older,
Cade,
even though he's
Cade
old
need
as
to fight
dirt,
bigger.
even though he's old as dirt, I still got to put LeBron up there.
Told you.
You, even though I don't like him right now because the way he's going about it,
What
he
about
is
Giannis?
saving. Who?
Giannis.
That'd be number 5.
Number
Um, God,
Elizabeth,
listen,
homecoming
listen.
and Jordan.
LeBron is. I don't want to put him in there, but
Why
he's
would you?
still playing. He's still putting up numbers at his age, which is not really heard of too much. So I gotta give respect. Out of respect, I give LeBron that nod. Uh, Kawhi been injured for last forever since he left Toronto. Um, Paul George,
No.
he did his
Paul
thing
George
last
is not a
year.
top 5. He's not a
Why
top 5 player.
Kawhi was out?
Yeah, he ain't in the top 5 combo though.
Yeah, he's not a top 5 player.
No, but no, just give respect.
Paul George broke his leg though. He's a totally different player after the broken leg.
Yeah, ooh. No,
I
but
don't think people
he
ever
still
talk about
ball
it.
though.
Yeah, but he
But
ain't.
no, I mean, he would attack the basket. He's going now.
Oh
He's just
yeah.
if I hit 6 threes, then I'm killing. If I don't, then I ain't going the fuck in there no more.
You know what I mean?
I'm not mad at you though. Broke your leg going in there, so
I like
that's
his playmaking skills is improved. I do give him that.
Tatum is not a superstar. He is a star. There's a big difference.
I don't agree with that.
he sent KD and Giannis home, bro. He gave Giannis 40 something on his floor with the money on the line. How is he not? Y'all the defending champs. I'm on y'all floor, and y'all up 3-2. I came in here and gave you 40 something and shut this joint down for the season.
Yeah, Jason Tatum a superstar. He just ain't. He just not in the top 5. He's I don't got him above Embiid. I don't got him above Jokic. I don't got him above Luka.
See, full disclosure, Jason Tatum is my favorite player right now. First time I seen that nigga in shorts at Duke, I said, "Oh, he's the ball." Now, just because you're my favorite doesn't mean that he's the best, though. I don't think he's in the top 5 right now. He's just my personal favorite.
I
Yeah,
got
but I don't have him top 5 right now. No.
yeah. I agree with that. I agree with that. I mean, I fuck with Jason Tatum. I fuck with
His
Jalen Brown.
skills,
I like Jalen Brown.
I love Jalen Brown
yeah,
too. Yes.
but is he gonna be? I want to ask y'all: is he gonna be productive the way the Boston's been trying to shop him around?
Who?
I mean, how you mad? They shopping you around for niggas that's in the top 5, top 10,
No,
top 15 conversation.
yeah,
You can't be mad at that.
but you don't. But as a player, you're gonna think differently though. You're gonna be thinking they
He
trying to trade me.
been in trade talks for the past 3 years though.
Yeah, I
But
know,
you've been
but
in trade talks for KD, Kawhi, and Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, like he been
you
in
know,
trade.
How are we mad? Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
So,
I
no,
don't
but
think again,
a lot of players
Jimmy
will take
Butler.
that
I don't
personally.
think. I
I take
mean,
him over Jimmy Butler. I
I
take
would take him over. I would take him over Jimmy Butler too. I don't. Jimmy
yeah.
Butler's not my cup of tea. You know what I'm saying?
No.
He has results. Copy all the respect in the world for that. But again, Game 6 against Boston, money on the line. We down 3-2. He went apeshit on them. He did what LeBron did in that Game 6 against Boston. Same type situation. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
All the
Hmm.
respect in the world for that. But if we talking tonight, we picking a team. I ain't picking Jimmy Butler. I don't want that nigga.
Yeah, me neither. Me neither. Because he sometimes he get too lost in like you'll forget he on
he's not.
the floor.
He's not good enough to. He's not good enough to be the ball. And he
Yeah,
think he
He's
is.
he is a heart and hype man of the team. He is like your third option,
yeah,
third or fourth. He's a third or fourth option because
yeah.
he's a hustle player.
It'll be a dope second option.
He'll be.
No, no,
I think
I'm just saying. If you're gonna
he
pick,
would be a great 2. And if he's number 3, we got a bomb squad.
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, exactly, exactly.
Because once Chris Bosh becomes our number 3, we got a bomb squad.
man,
Well, you
what
still
once
could
got
have
Glenn
been?
Wright,
And
once
what
Glenn
could have
Rice
been?
became the number 3, the Lakers was a bomb squad. Like,
yeah.
but my bad. I gotta go a little soon,
No,
y'all.
we
Since we need,
over. We over.
yeah,
It's over.
you said you needed a top 5. I'll give you the all-time top 5. Number 1 is Kobe Bryant. Two, 1995, first time I seen a nigga in a pair of shorts. You know what I'm saying? He was in high school sports show every Saturday. That nigga was getting 50 on everybody. Number 2, Michael Jordan. There's nothing wrong with being 2, Mike. Number 3, Hakeem Olajuwon. There's not another seven. There wasn't another 7-footer that could split a double team, pluck your point guard, and hit the corner J, and tell niggas game now. But nobody don't be respecting Hakeem. Hakeem, offensively, defensively, however you want it, you gonna give it to you. Shaq, my number 4, my favorite player ever. Just because you're my favorite, dude, doesn't mean that you're the best. Tim Duncan, number 5.
Uh,
What you got to say, Smooth? Come on.
okay, Kobe not in the top 5. Kobe not in.
Kobe's not in there. All right, Salam. I gotta go, y'all. I
You
don't know what this guy.
you
I
don't
don't know
got
what this.
Kareem. You don't got Kareem in your top 5. You wildin'.
Can,
You
can I
wildin'. You wildin'.
can
You don't got
can I
Okay,
Kareem.
give
see
you
again.
can I give you a perspective on somebody who gave their perspective on Kobe? On a
Go
lot
ahead.
of players, Kobe was not the best player when that 3-3 with the Lakers. Shaq was.
When the
You
bread was
can't
on
you
the
can't
line,
tell
we were going to Kobe.
you can't tell me that Kobe.
If we talking prime, if I'm talking prime, there's no way I'm taking Kobe over Shaq.
No,
There's no way I'm taking Kobe over Shaq. It's not even. I'm taking.
Shaq is my favorite. I said Shaq is my favorite player ever.
Yeah,
Okay, let's not get that misconstrued. The first time I seen that big nigga in an LSU jersey, he looks different. Okay, when you watch 1985 and 86 games, you look at Dennis Rodman and Michael Jordan. You see these two niggas look different. The real Dennis Rodman with hops before you start dyeing his hair and all of that goofy shit. 95, when I see Kobe in high school, he looks different. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's a few times when you watch this shit. When you watch Elgin Baylor in those games from the 60s, he looks different. You know what I'm saying? When you
yeah.
watch Doc in the 70s, he looks different. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
But
my top 5. Kareem number 1.
yep.
I got Kareem.
ooh,
I
All
got.
time leading scorer.
You feel me? Most unstoppable shot, the most durable. Rebound the ball, play defense. So like he won at every level, dominant at every level. Number 2, LeBron, in my opinion. Number 3, MJ, light work. You know what I mean? Number 4, Number 4 for me, I'm gonna go Shaq, and I'm not a Shaq fan. You know, if Jeezy was on here, Hype Jeezy be right with you. That's his favorite player of all time, Shaq. You feel me? He loves Shaq. I got Shaq number 4 because Shaq the most dominant. I think over the years we have discredited how dominant and how unstoppable, prime Shaq was. Motherfuckers was out
That's
there
cool.
like,
It's cool. All you gotta do is call me.
Are,
All you gotta do is call me.
yeah,
We can talk
are,
about all
are
that.
you are you talking about Orlando or
This,
Lakers?
period. I'm talking about prime.
no, Orlando Shack. Orlando Shack. We getting it off the glass
Yeah.
and we gonna run a break, and then I'm gonna
That,
finish
that's
it with
what- that's what I
live.
was.
You know what I'm
No,
You
that's
saying?
why I
feel
was
me?
asking this, like, because both of them, I liked Orlando Shaq.
Yeah, but
But
2000, 2001, 2002,
Lakers three-peat with Phil
that shit,
Jackson,
that shit
with
was
Phil
that,
Jackson Shaq. Yeah,
you feel me? And
See, this is what I'm saying though. In those days too, the thing that you gotta remember is the finals was the West Finals when we playing the Spurs and when we playing Sacramento.
and
And
don't
when
forget
the
Utah.
money is on the line, we didn't play Utah in those days. They weren't good. Those niggas were old at that point and out of the league. Um,
they
That,
swept
when
y'all
the
that,
twice.
money's
They swept
that
Shaq
was
twice.
97. That was 97, 98. We're not talking about that. You
Yeah.
just said 2000, 2001, 2000. You just
Okay,
said Phil Jackson, not Del Harris.
I'm
Okay.
just saying. I'm just saying.
You didn't say in the forum. You said in the Staples Center. Okay.
I'm
We're not
just
talking
saying.
the 61 win. I mean, again,
Just
the
saying.
Lakers was my squad. It's Shaq and Kobe. You know what I'm saying? It's my two guys right here. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But
Don't
Sacramento,
skip over them sweeps.
Sacramento.
Don't skip over them sweeps.
You just said Phil Jackson, though. You taking me back to Daryl Harris. We wasn't talking about old stuff. All right. We were talking about current events. We weren't talking about the Magic jerseys. We were talking about the Shaq and Kobe jerseys.
Okay.
But yeah, you got to remember though. You know what I'm saying? My man Kobe's giving out 40 and 15s on the Spurs and on and on Sacramento. You know what I'm saying?
You go.
Shaq is.
You gonna really
Hmm?
hate me because I take Tim Duncan over Kobe.
I mean, that's cool. You got the right to be wrong. That's all right. People do whatever they want. That's cool. You know what I'm
You
saying?
feel me? Because
I'm not mad at.
Timmy
I'm
got a
never mad. I'm not,
Timmy got a prime Kobe and a prime Shaq out of there.
copy. Tim Duncan's number 5 on my
Always be
list.
one
I'm never mad at any Tim. I have no Tim Duncan slander. I have LeBron slander all day long. So,
of.
but Tim Duncan, I have no Tim Duncan slander.
Can nobody? That's why I was like, can nobody tell me nothing about Timmy because he did that dolo. David Robinson was a shell of himself.
Yeah, David Robinson was 50. Yeah, copy. You know what I'm
You
saying?
feel me? And the rest of them niggas, what?
Sean Elliott's,
Come
Yeah,
on,
Avery Johnson's.
you leave Avery Johnson out of this, and Vinny Del Negro out of this.
you feel me?
One last Philly Del Negro. So you talking 95 Spurs, copy.
Yeah. You know, went back.
Dennis
Go ahead.
Rodman, J.R. Reed. Again, I do
Sean
this,
Elliott,
y'all.
Sean
Yeah,
Elliott.
Sean Elliott heels up against
Don't forget Daniels,
Portland. They should have lost. Um,
Malik,
talking about Malik Rose. Malik Rose had a
Malik
crush on his
Rose.
sister. They used to go to school together.
Temple. He went to Temple. He went
He
to
went
one
to
of
Drexel.
Drexel. Yeah, wonderful.
She stopped fucking with him. Nigga got drafted. I'm like, you fucked that up. The only thing I'm gonna say before I go, Cade Cunningham, Dame brought him up. Cade gotta play bigger. Cade's 6'8" and he plays so slumped over that you don't even know he's 6'8" when he playing. It's like stand straight up and use that shit.
He got to play like Jaden Green. If he played
But
like,
Jalen Green's 6'5".
Remember,
talk about as
stand
far
up
as
and use that
talk
shit.
about as far as
remember,
Aggression.
remember he's a rookie, so he got room for improvement. So we'll see what happens this year. And the first couple of months, he didn't play because he was injured. So he got time.
I picked up on that at Oklahoma State. The first couple of times I watched the nigga play, I didn't even know he was 6'8".
word
Oh
up.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
he's not
It's
using
deceptive.
the 6'8" frame. Yeah.
Yeah, he's
You use that
deceptive.
6'8" frame. Now I'm expecting you to be defensively a bull, offensively a bull. 6'5" and it's like, all right, you might not be a dominant defender, but at 6'8", nigga, them arms need to be out. You know what I'm saying? Let's use this shit. Especially if you're a point guard.
Facts. All right, Hank, give out your info, baby. We about to get up out of here.
It's I am hype on Instagram and Twitter. You know what I'm saying? Custom Hustle World on Instagram, custom jackets, jerseys, all of that love. I got the new blue joint. That new blue joint is crazy. H2H Cleaning on Instagram only. That's my cleaning company. You can find the episode 82 debuting on the GFT Radio Network Tuesday at 2. I don't remember what episode 82 was about because Willie just sent me over the MP3. All right, y'all.
All right, bro. Dang.
Uh, I don't know. Everybody keeps forgetting about Wilt Chamberlain. I never actually watched him play in real life, but everybody kept talking about he's a freak of nature, bench pressing, deadlifting 600 pounds, and
One of the greatest athletes ever.
greatest athletes ever. Could have free throw like Shaq, but like you, I will go with Kareem since I actually did see him play. MJ, number two. Uh, I'm going to go with Larry Bird and Isaiah Thomas. I feel like I'm missing one. Screw it. I'll go Magic.
Okay. I ain't mad at that. I like all of them. I think Bird better than Magic. I'm one of the few who believe that.
No, he was a better shooter. If Magic could shoot like Bird, he couldn't. He wasn't as fast as Magic.
Yeah, but he could pass his ass.
But he can pass. He can steal. He can see the floor.
Mm-hmm.
He can trash talk better than anybody else in the world.
But we about to get up out of here, Dan.
Yes, sir.
Want to give me your information right there on the screen?
Oh, it's right there. They can read. They can pause it and take a screenshot of it. Look at it. Love it. Like it. You see me. I'm here.
You already know. It's your boy Smooth at Trenton Grooming on Twitter. I'm there all the damn time. Hit me on my blog at thekingstruth.com. And I'm even on Snap on occasion. Catch me there at The King's Truth. Until next time, y'all. Thank y'all for watching The Fan's Perspective. We'll holla at you.
Peace.